Hey Divas and Devils, welcome back. Okay, so I don't think. Okay, so I did tell you guys in one of my videos. But I did tell you guys my TikTok account. But y'all are gonna have to figure out which video I told you guys that in. Why do I look old? I'm tired. And I figured this out yesterday, so I made a chemical reaction. I used Awesome, 2 tub cleaners, and a toilet cleaner. Those 4 chemicals mixed into the air. And they made my eyes go woo. So, yeah. I can go an entire video doing this. Okay, so I'm just gonna type in my TikTok in the description, so make sure you read that. Whatever. My TikToks are weird. Ooh, humans are outside. It's like it's school hours. Except for us online students, it's lunchtime, so that's why I'm making videos. Also, my videos are for. I'm gonna restrict here like I restricted it on TikTok. Please do not be over 16, no, 18. I'm gonna make it there. If you're over 18 years old, please get off my YouTube. I'm just joking, I actually don't care. But you cannot be attracted to little kids. Thank you. Or homophobic, so, because I'm gay. Just came out to a lot of strangers, so whatever. Where'd my doggy go? Oh, I don't feel like going to class. I don't want to go to class. Ooh, look at that little line here. That's actually kind of fun. I don't want to make this video just me talking while sitting down on a brown leather chair. Oh, I tried making a tattoo. It didn't work. I tried it on my arm. It didn't work. You know those temporary tattoos? Well, I tried it on both my thighs. It did not work. Like, it did not work. And it made me mad. Because I wanted it to work. I had 2 things that I wanted it to mostly work on. But it wouldn't work. I don't like you. My way or the gay way, which is my way. So, we is gonna do schoolwork. We's gonna show you the schoolwork. Because why not? So, I watched one of my videos for the first time. I'm annoyed. Alright, put that there. Okay, so first things first. Turn on a light so you guys can see. My way or the highway. Turn that light off. Turn that light off. Woo! Lights. Camera. Action! So, I ain't got an actual camera stand. First things first. Clean my disgusting area. Oh, there's a person. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say it. I freaked out because I'm just disrespectism. Oh! I just got chill down my spine. Woo. Alright, well, we're gonna flip the thing down. I'm sorry. So we're just gonna turn it around. So, This is my area. Oh, this is my best friend. You guys need it. It's hot sauce. If you can't handle hot sauce, I'm sorry. But it's my personal thing I always need. I always put hot sauce on everything. I had pizza rolls today. I put hot sauce on. I dipped it in hot sauce. And now I'm already trying to grow celery. And then I'm trying. This is my first time trying to grow broccoli. So hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. So this is my broccoli. I don't know what broccoli is supposed to look like when it's growing. So here's the broccoli. I did take it out of the water. And then here's my celery. It's peeing. Anyways, we is going to be cleaning again because that seems like a most requested video. That seems like people most likely want. I don't do like cleaning videos on my TikTok because I'm gay. And why should I? So we're gonna wipe the counters. Wipey wipe. I cannot remove anything from the counter, so look at that coffee stain. That's a coffee stain. Anyway, we's gonna grab the awesome. Where's my awesome? So I had this bottle of awesome. It's lidless. This is how it actually came. And it's my awesome. Because I like it. I don't even think it's awesome. Woo! Yeah, just looked under my chin. Look, it's picking up the dirt and grime. Should I use the bathroom? Let's go. I don't know what time it is. We still got time until my class goes live. We're just gonna make me food. Help me on making videos. Okay, so I want to do TikTok videos. Like, I gotta become TikTok famous or whatever to keep it. My dad set a reminder, so we're gonna do my work now, because, okay, so watch this. I don't have it no more. Was I even recording? Okay, anyway, I don't think I was recording, so we're going to be ripping this paper. Whatever. I don't do ASMR, but I did ASMR. I don't like ASMR. So if you like ASMR and you're like, "Woo, she finally did ASMR." That's the last of it, period. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys how I have my notebook set up. This is for, hold on. Okay, so I'm missing on okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys how I made my own earrings. So first, I know I was talking about school stuff, but this is gonna be called random stuff. So this earring is actually a flamingo. because I'm in a state with it's warm, sunny in the U.S. near the water. Look, so those are. Of course, I'm about to show you where I'm at, but not my actual location though. But and then we got this, and yes, alligators and dolphins don't mix, but oh well. And then I'm gonna turn this into a necklace. My mic's muted, right? Ooh, I got my mic stuff. Hold on. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys how I have my binder set up. This binder is for ELA, my class after science. Yes, I have 7 blocks, periods. I'm tired of this school. So this is what I have for my class. We have to open it. We have our table of contents. If you flip it, we got. Okay, so this is great. Actually, grading period 1, which is called table of contents. That is for page 1 through 4. So, and then we got this page. This is page 5. And I'm gonna be teaching you live, like how my teacher teaches me. Get a notebook. How to setting. Okay, so page 5 is how settings develops character. Then we flip it. We don't. Wait a minute. Wait. So I actually do have to write some of this.
So anybody who's done with that, and I did check, there's about 4 or 5 of you that completed it entirely. So those of you that did, you're going to go to TCI.
Oh, I didn't pause.
English Colonies in North America, the introduction in section 1.
Okay. I'm gonna pause so I don't get my teacher's copyright. So I have to do brain pop for this class I'm in. It's recording, right? Okay. So I have to do brain pop for this class. So
This way, you need to go into Brain Pop and do the Building the 13 Colonies assignment.
sorry.
Do you need me to show you how to get to it?
Okay, so okay, I do have permission. Just to talk my one of my classmates see my videos. Ooh, some drama. Someone just told her they're shipping shit up. I don't have my mic on, do I? No. I got fake. Ooh, that tickled. That tickles. It's not cool. Look. Fake nose rings are epic. I use this thing here to make it it is kind of hard to remove. And kind of hard to turn my nose. I actually took it from these because I have 4 of them.
This way, can you hear me?
We're connected to this. So that's cool.
Yes. Okay, I need you to work on the Brain Pop assignment, Building the 13 Colonies. Do you know how to get to it?
Yeah, I like this state too.
Okay, you're going to go to Clever. Watch my screen.
Wait, hold up. I still have.
Go to your Clever page, same place you go to Canvas to get here. You're going to click on Brain Pop, this one. It's going to take you to the Brain Pop site. You click on Dashboard, click on 5th period, and here's the assignment.
Oh, Dashboard.
Building the 13 Colonies. It has the video, the short review quiz.
I've never been to my Dashboard.
And the graphic organizer. Okay?
Woo, woo. I'm going to be some toast if I don't get all this work done. It just took out my fake nose ring. And that made my nose itch. No, it's not. I just do that because I'm bored, okay? Ain't got nothing. What if I just like...
Eduardo, you can start on section 2, Massachusetts, because it looks like you're done with the other assignments. You're done with both.
Should I cut it?
Or if you have homework from another class that you want to work on, you can do that.
Psych, y'all literally... I was about to cut it. I was about to cut it. No, my fingers aren't up. No, they're just adjusting this beside my nose. Oh, that actually is really tight. See, it can't move on my nose. Like, look at that. I can just like loosen it and bend it down. It's a bow ring. I want a bow ring, and that's an actual. I just like making noise, okay? Can I not make noise in my own video? Story time of why I don't talk to guys. Okay, so I had this one dude. I know all guys aren't like this, but I'm also a kid. It's also why I'm social. I always social distance because I have social anxiety. I rarely talk to you, so if I just break this off. I see. That is an L. So now we're just gonna break this piece off. I don't even know where the other pieces went. Okay. Whew. I don't pay attention, so. Let me just point it towards my face. Okay, so. Like, my sister should see my videos.
Jeremiah, you have not done the assignment building the 13 colonies. You need to go into BrainPop. It may have been down last week and you couldn't get into it, so you need to go do that now. Go to BrainPop.
We're gonna mute my computer so we don't hear my teacher. Y'all wanna watch Brain Pop with me? Come on, we're watching Brain Pop. Always going on a journey to watch some Brain Pop. So, now we're going to. Ooh, that's gonna break the computer. So, first we're going to. There's what we're watching. I have to turn my volume back up.
Well, now you've done it. It says right here, no skipping through town on Sunday whilst eating an ear of corn. These reenactors take their blue laws seriously. Dear Tim and Moby, why did England make 13 American colonies? Wouldn't it have been simpler just to make one big one? From Marlena. Good question. Maybe England would have done that if they'd thought of it from the beginning. But the 13 colonies weren't set up based on some well-organized master plan. The only real plan England had was to get rich and powerful. A popular British play at the time described Virginia as a paradise coated in gold. Streets were filled with it. Toilets were made of it. Prisoners were even bound.
I'm in there right
golden
now,
rope.
Jeremiah.
Of course, the play's office.
I'm in there looking. So try it that way. Let me know if it works.
Oh,
But Europe was obsessed with stories about riches in the so-called New World. It started with Christopher Columbus bringing back news of the Americas in 1493. Then the race was on to snatch up all that land. All of Europe's powers wanted in. Spain had a head start since Columbus was working for them. In the 1500s, they grew fabulously wealthy on gold and other resources from South America. Portugal was close behind, making a fortune growing sugar
watch
in
the screen.
Brazil. Setting up colonies to get rich was part of a system called mercantilism. Governments
here's your
tried to
clever
accumulate
page.
as much
Can you
wealth
see
as
it,
possible
Jeremiah?
through trade.
Click on Braden.
For Spain, that meant importing lots of gold and silver mined in the colonies. For other countries, it meant shipping raw materials from the colonies to the motherland, turning them into finished goods.
It's been
And
up
then
and down a
exporting
lot,
those
Jeremy.
goods.
Patient though. I appreciate it.
Colonies and other nations. By the early 1600s, England was ready to get in on all this colonizing action. South and Central America had already been claimed by then. So, King James I fixed his eye on America's east coast. Well, no, people already lived there, and had for thousands of years. The native peoples of North America had their own civilizations and cultures. But that didn't stop England from laying claim to the land. In 1606, the king issued a charter to set up a colony in Virginia. It granted a private company the right to settle the land. The company then rented it out to English citizens to go live there. In return for the charter, the colony would send home a portion of its valuable resources, like gold. But as it turned out, there was no gold in Virginia. Lucky for them, the new colony soon hit on another big moneymaker: tobacco. Yeah, King James thought smoking was a nasty habit too. But he didn't seem to mind all the money it made him. In the coming decades, a bunch more charters were issued for new colonies. Southern colonies like Virginia were based around farming. Besides tobacco, they planted rice, indigo, and cotton, cash crops grown for profit. And since they didn't pay the workforce, those profits were huge. The whole system was built on slavery. People from West Africa were kidnapped, sold into slavery, and shipped to the colonies. Their journey to America was one leg in the triangular trade. In the next leg, crops and other raw materials from the colonies were shipped back to England. There, they were manufactured into goods and shipped to Africa to be traded for more slaves. But it wasn't only the southern colonies involved in the slave trade. Colonies to the north began exporting rum to Africa, trading it for enslaved people. They were brought to the Caribbean islands and forced to work on sugar plantations. Then the sugar was sent back to the colonies to be made into more rum. Cutting England out of the deal like that was sort of against the rules of mercantilism. But the Crown was making too much money on other colonial businesses to care. The middle colonies sent grain and corn, plus livestock and iron ore, while New England colonies sent fish, lumber, and whale oil for lighting lamps. They also built the ships to transport all of these goods. With England getting so rich on these imports, it didn't mind that the colonies were making a little money on the side. Plus, the English were kind of busy fighting wars, with France, with Spain, and even with themselves. So the colonies got used to doing their own thing and governing themselves. Each one elected a legislature, modeled on England's parliament. They debated current issues and passed laws about daily life.
Louise, did you just get here?
But their independence,
Yeah.
eventually, life calmed down
Okay,
in
you
England,
need to go
and
to
King
Brain
Charles
Pop
II took over.
and do,
He figured he could squeeze a
building
lot
the
more
13
cash out of the
colonies.
colonies.
Oh, nope, you
So
already
he
did
passed
that.
the Navigation Acts,
Never mind.
a series of
Did
laws
you
forcing the
finish,
colonies to trade only with
the-
England.
Okay, so I just left the Zoom class because I couldn't hear and I didn't want to get copyrighted or whatever because my teacher's voice kept coming in.
Massachusetts basically ignored. In response, Charles canceled their charter, taking away their right to self-govern. The next king, James II, cracked down even more. He took away the charters of all northern and most middle colonies and closed their legislatures. They were streamlined into a single colony, the Dominion of New England. Having just one colony was much easier for the crown to control. Royal troops were brought in to enforce British law. And all churches were forced to hold Church of England services. This was a major problem in northern colonies like Massachusetts. The Puritans who founded these places left England because they didn't like its church. Now the church was invading the society they'd set up. The colonists were furious and ready to revolt. Actually, this was almost a century before the Revolutionary War, but it did give the colonies a taste of standing up to the motherland. The old colonial governments were restored, and the crown backed down. After this, England went back to the policy of salutary neglect. It left the colonies alone, assuming they'd thrive without much supervision. And that's just what they did. Their economies boomed and populations soared. They were still loyal to England, but they got to run things pretty much on their own. England benefited too, saving the money they'd spent to keep the colonies in line. This situation worked pretty well for both sides, for about 75 years. Around then, France and England began fighting over lands out west, at which point England became very hands-on. It sent in an army to defend the colony's land rights in the French and Indian War. England would win that war, but only after spending an enormous amount of money. To pay for the victory, it seemed only fair to tax the colonies, and tax them hard. And so began the build-up to the American Revolution. Well, there you go. You're a free robot. I hope you've learned a valuable lesson about...
That's what I gotta go through every day. Is it called copyright? Because it's literally just on Brain Pop. It's literally just Brain Pop. Here, I'll even give it. It's called Building 13 Colonies. Brain Pop. Go to Brain Pop. Look up Building the 13 Colonies. There. I don't care. I've actually recorded my schoolwork many times, so they still haven't took down my video. Also, they haven't said copyright because it's just a computer. Okay, so now we gotta go back to assignments. We watched the video, and there's the proof is on this camera. And sadly, I still... Y'all wanna, y'all wanna help me? He's like, I'm just gonna record this entire thing, because I go, why not? Okay, so, we're gonna turn our camera to face what we're doing. Okay, so, I can tell, my screen is showing. Okay, so, we need something to hold my phone, because, it's getting really, really annoying, so we're just gonna come in. Ant's always sleeping. So, Okay. That did not work because I had it like this. It's still right. Okay, so we're gonna start. We're just gonna full screen it. I'll full screen. I'm tired. England's main. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not late. We're just gonna. Oh. Whoop. We should be let back. I think I clicked on the wrong meeting. Huh? I clicked on the right meeting. Oh well. What? Okay.
Yes.
So I turned down my volume so you guys can't hear my teacher talking. Because I don't want to fix it. I'm not fixing to have someone find my account that's in my class. And like, hey, you didn't give me I didn't give you my permission to like have my voice in it. But I'm a kid. You're gonna deal with it. Okay, so back to this. England's main motivation for establishing colonies in the New World was so I'm gonna give you guys like 5 minutes to help. I'm gonna say the question answers. So like, A, defend its homeland. B, gain wealth. C, spread democracy. Or D, establish slavery. Which one? I'm gonna read it again. England's main motivation for establishing colonies in the New World was A, defend its homeland. B, gain wealth. C, spread democracy. Or D, abolish slavery. 10. Oh, and if you guys want, just write this on a piece of paper so y'all can like. Ready? Okay, so I don't even know this, so we're just gonna hit C. So it's not C, D. So if you said D, you are incorrect. Okay, so we're gonna choose B. Okay, so if you chose B, you are correct. Okay, question 2. Which European power was the first to establish permanent colonies in the Americas? A, England. B, France. C, Portugal. Or D, Spain. I'm going to read that one more time because I yawned. Which European power was the first to establish permanent colonies in Americas? A, England. B, France. C, Portugal. Or